My name is John Rawlings, and the title of my book is Giorgio. Giorgio is an art historian who is on sabbatical leave in Venice and Florence, and who discovers an anomaly in a sculpture which leads to some deep and dark dealings of the church. I was dissatisfied with what is out there purporting to publish your book. Seems that there's many people saying many things, and then not very many of them seem to be very true. There seems to me to be a lack of veracity in that. I was simply scrolling through Facebook, saw Roger, sat, listened to him, did what he asked me to do, contacted him. He immediately telephoned me. As long as I have that personal touch, then I feel like I'm being dealt with fairly. And I have nothing but the highest praise for American Real Publishing and Roger. Everything so far has been marvelous. So my experience was slightly different in as much as that the book itself was ready for publication. What I wanted was, it's one thing to write a book, it's another thing to produce the book, but it's a much bigger thing to how do you sell the book. And so I signed up for the bestseller program, and then another program to help me promote the book beyond that. Roger explained what would happen. I have to admit that it all sounded a little strange to me because I have zero experience in that. But it all turned out exactly as he had previously explained it. I was delighted with the result, surprised by how profound the effect on the book was to have it in the bestseller. It's just been an exciting couple of weeks of watching the book reach many, many, many people. So in the weekend of the promotion, over a 3-day period of time, I had 4,800 downloads, and currently I have 3,000 page turns. For a person like myself, who principally I feel like I'm a storyteller, and my whole premise is that, like the tree in the forest that falls and there's no one there, it won't make a noise. My book can be terrific, but if people don't read it, it's just, a piece of paper with printing on it. So currently I am thrilled. I have readers. I have people who are contacting me, asking me about the story. I find that to be extremely rewarding. My advice to anybody, especially the people who are like me, I'm a neophyte at this. It's not something I have any experience at. And if you're in that situation, you need to reach out and touch people. And what happens because I tried many other situations, and you end up doing is talking to a lovely piece of AI. There is no person on the other end. And from the very first moment that I had anything to do with American Real Publishing, it was me and another human being. And I highly recommend these people. It changed the whole process. I was becoming despondent and rather cynical, and all of a sudden that whole thing turned around with Roger and his crew.